Welcome back, guys, to another video by BulbFacts. In this one, we're going to be going over the whitest xenon look headlight bulbs. It's going to give you that HID look for your car, and it's just going to make it look a little bit cleaner overall. We tested over 20 different types of bulbs. Check out our website, bulbfacts.com. You'll see the entire chart there. You'll see the whitest bulbs, but we do have a few extras that are not quite as white, but they do produce more lumens or brightness. So stick with us until the very end. You can check those out. So let's go ahead and dig in. So the runner-ups, we have the Philips Diamond Visions. These tested at 5160 kelvins, which are going to be 67% whiter than OEM or your original bulbs. Here you can see a big difference in the look of the headlights. Kelvin, if you aren't familiar, is basically the color of the headlight bulb. So 5000 Kelvin is going to be a nice pure white daylight color. 3200 is going to be the color of your original OEM bulbs. Now brightness compared to your OEMs will be lower by about 41%. So that's a bit of a trade-off you're going to have to take in if you decide to upgrade to these xenon look bulbs. You know, it's not going to be pitch dark or anything like that, but you're just definitely going to lose some brightness on the road. So take that into consideration when changing them out. Average cost for these ones on Amazon is only about $31, so they're a very good upgrade choice. Alright guys, so the number one bulbs with the whitest look, they actually have a slight blue tint to them, which is really cool. You don't really see that in bulbs. You're always going to see a yellowish, you know, close to a white, but you never really get that real true 6000 K xenon look. These bulbs came the closest are the Osram Cool Blue Hypers. They tested at 5240 Kelvin, which is going to give you a great xenon look to your car. They're 70% whiter than your original bulbs. That's a big difference. Most people are going to be fooled and think you're running xenons. So these ones are going to be 38% less bright than your OEM bulbs. So again, a little bit of a trade-off, but these are a step above actually the Philips Diamond Visions. A little bit brighter than those, and they're whiter. That's 3% brighter than the Philips Diamond Visions. Cost is a little higher for these at an average price on Amazon of about $35, but if the whiter color and the small bump in brightness is worth it to you, you'll definitely want to pick them up. So two more sets that I want to mention before you guys stop watching this video. They're, like I said, they're going to be not quite as white as the last two that we just went over, but they're a big bump in brightness. So I kind of feel like they're in the middle somewhere in that sweet spot in my opinion. So we're going to take a look at these real quick. You guys might change your mind as far as picking up the last two. You might want to consider these ones. Like I said, they're going to be brighter than your stock. Not quite as white, but definitely whiter. So the first set I want to mention with you guys are the GE Nighthawk Sports. These tested at 1657 lumens, which is only about 5% dimmer than your OEM, but they're going to be 4200 kelvins, so quite a bit whiter than OEM. Not quite as white as the last ones that we had, the Diamond Visions and the Cool Blues, but they're quite a bit whiter, so not as much trade-off for brightness, but they're going to give you a much whiter look over your OEM. Average cost at Amazon for these is only $23, so they're definitely worth an upgrade. So the final set I want to share with you guys are the Sylvania SilverStar ZXEs. And these are actually my personal favorite because they fall into that sweet spot at just under 4000 Kelvin while being about 29% whiter over your OEM and actually 10% brighter. So these are the only sets that are quite a bit whiter while actually being brighter at the same time. So the next set after these is going to fall down to about 3600 Kelvin, and those aren't actually as white as any of these. So these to me are my personal favorite where they fall into that sweet spot. The cost for these is a little bit higher at an average of $39 on Amazon, but pick these up if you want the perfect all-around bulbs. They come in a few extra sizes as well, which is great. I personally run these in my headlights, my brights, and my fogs. It makes the car look really clean, really nice. We plan on doing more tests and making more awesome videos for you guys, so definitely be sure to subscribe to our new channel. We do have full sortable charts for all these kits that we just went over on our website, bulbfacts.com. You can sort by the whitest and brightest, so definitely be sure to check that out when you get a minute. And I'd like to hear from you guys what your favorite bulbs are, so leave a comment below. And thanks for watching. Till next time. Here's Roscoe. Come here, buddy. Come here. He's my camera guy. Who's a good Rocco? Who's a good Rocco? He's a good